Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Founder's Fortune, where last time out we started doing some crafting in our settlement to the point where we now have ourselves a sort of little crafting corner over here, which is all very nice, like a sort of a mini work area. So we've got the carpenter's workshop just there, then we've got the loom, and then over here we have the tailor's workshop. Now this thing here, the tailor's workshop, is relatively new. We've not long had this kind of place down, and when we did place it, I don't think we took the time to come and take a look at it. I think we just put it down and went, yay, a tailor's workshop. But actually looking at it, there's a lot of detail on this. It's very, very nice to look at. So if we go over here, there's kind of a mannequin dummy type thing here with an incomplete item of clothing hanging off it. Looks like a jacket of some sort. And it's got the little lines where they need to do some sewing or stitching or whatever. I don't know the terminology, but whatever they are, they need to do some work with these little lines here to, you know, stitch it together and make it all a proper jacket and what have you. So that's quite nice. Nice attention to detail. Big pile of fabric there. Great big bit of fabric there. There's a pin cushion. There's some scissors. There is even a selection of different coloured rolls of cotton to do your sewing with. So it's very nice. It's very, very detailed. And I don't think we took the time to look at that when we placed it down. So there we go. We've not used this yet. I think we need to get some more cloth in to actually make some clothes for people. But that is something we will be looking at today. We also were joined by Antonia last time. And that means we now have 4 people. We've got Horst and Gisela, they were the original 2, and then the 2 newcomers are Bridget and Antonia. However, things are a little bit cramped. They've got these teeny tiny rooms and they're crammed into this one small building. So today's plan is going to be expanding our house a little bit and trying to get some bigger rooms for people because they are a little bit pushed for space in their teeny tiny rooms. Because look, they've got themselves, over here, let's look at your room. Let's look at Gisela's room. She can fit into her room a bed and a plant pot. She might be able to fit something at the end of the bed, like a box or something like that. That's kind of about it, really. It's not very big. It's not very spacious. She does not have a window. Once upon a time she had a window, and now she does not. So, yeah, we need to sort this out. We need to sort out the housing issues, if you like. So what we're going to do is we're going to just expand this building. We're going to make this a bit bigger. So I think what we can do is we've got quite a lot of wood. We've got 184 wood. So the plan is expand it out that way a little bit. That'll be quite nice. So expand it out that way. And then I think we should build up because there are stairs somewhere in here. I don't know where they are. There are stairs. In fact, they're just there because it says stairs. They're probably in there. So we've got a selection of stairs. We can build some shoddy stairs. I probably think we can do better than shoddy stairs. You don't really want those things to be shoddy. You can build some decent stairs. You can build powerful stairs. Ooh, that's exciting. Or you can build royal stairs. Oh, that's quite fancy. That requires money. That requires 150 coins because it looks like you might be putting gold into the kind of the handrail type things. We might build some powerful stairs and then we can go up to the next floor. So the ground floor can be used entirely for work purposes. We can have all the different sort of work benches in. We can have dining areas. We can have tables and relaxation areas. And then upstairs, we will just split that into different rooms that can be a lot bigger than these. And that uses the same sort of, space, the same footprint on the ground, but just we have another floor on top of the building. And I think that will work quite nicely. I think that will work very, very well indeed. The only thing is, yes, we need to actually get it all constructed and it's coming up to winter. It's coming up to winter, so I don't know if they're going to want to be out and about in the winter, building things outdoors and all that kind of stuff. I do not know. I'm not entirely sure, but that's going to be the plan. That's what we need to get done today, because these rooms they're just too small. They're just too teeny tiny. So that is what we're going to be doing. Let's get time moving on a little bit. I think Horst is doing a bit of research. What are we researching? Weaponry. That is it, because we've not actually got any weapons available to us right now. We've got a couple of tools set up. We've got ourselves, kind of pickaxe and a regular axe, which is assigned to Antonia, our miner, and Gisela, our woodcutter person. But yeah, we've not got any weapons. So if somebody does come and attack us, and I know there are pirates, because we set the pirates onto, normal pirates, not, friendly pirates or whatever, they might actually overpower us, because we have nobody with a weapon at all. So we do, I think, need to get some weapons in. So it's going to take a little while to actually get that done. It's going to take a while because, he's on. How fast does he do this? That's not very fast at all. That is not very quick at all. So, we need to get up to 15 crystals researched, and he's only on 3. How many crystals do we have? 18 crystals. Oh, okay. We can get this done and then have some more crystals left over to do some more research. What's everyone up to? So you, I think, Antonia, we set you as our miner. So you're going back over here to do some more mining, which is nice. You can get some more crystals. That's absolutely fine. And then what's everyone else up to? So Bridget, you're doing some farming. Very important. Get as much food as you can out of the ground whilst we can. Because when it's winter, we're not going to be able to grow anything at all. So that's very good. Gisela is presumably sort of chopping down trees. Oh, she's attacking tree stumps. There we go. But yeah, it's nice to see you using an axe and not just kicking them into oblivion and your toes as well. And then Horst is obviously doing the research. Okay, right. I'm happy for him to get that done. I think we need to get that done, and we need to make ourselves a wooden sword as soon as possible. I think we need to get that done. How much wood can we store, however? We can store 300 wood, because yeah, we built these little sort of extension things over here, so we can have more storage. So yeah, we couldn't store that much wood before, I don't think, but now I've got this sort of, I mean, I would say it looks like an awkward way to store logs. It looks a slightly obscure way to store some logs, but you know what, that's fine, that's what we've got. But yeah, we've got these to expand our storage a little bit. So what can we do with this? What can we do with our house? I mean, do we want to try and replace the wooden walls with slightly better walls? Because we can build simple stone walls, or do we wait for fancy things like this? I mean, look at that. A smooth stone brick wall, or a stone tiles wall, or a natural wooden wall. I mean, there's all these lovely kind of walls that we could construct. And yeah, I don't really want to build anything amazing and then not have not have it looking at its best, shall we say? Ah, right, it's winter. I can tell it's winter because it suddenly looks very, very cold. Yeah, the snow came down quick, crikeys. Okay, so that's it for our plants. We can grow nothing else. So this is the food that we've got to last us through to the spring. I think that's fine. I mean, it's a diet of potatoes. We have 83 potatoes. And, oh no, I tell a lie. We've got 10 baked potatoes and we have 8 baked tomatoes. And that is it. Why isn't the campfire on? Surely the campfire can do its thing. Oh no, because we have ourselves 10 baked potatoes. And that's how many we've said we would like. Do you know what? Why don't we just have... I mean, a few people in the comments said, just do produce infinite. Just as soon as there are potatoes, just get them to turn them into baked potatoes, because that's better. It will use up our wood, but we have got quite a lot of wood. What if we put produce infinite on both of those? There we go. So we'll do that, because at the moment, Gisela is going to be doing entirely nothing. Ooh, Horst is now a level 1 scholar. Oh, Horst, what does this give you? Oh, this is wonderful stuff. Okay, hang on. Right, go into here. Scholar. He has himself 1 skill point. Oh, okay. He can't do anything with his 1 skill point because we either need 4 of them to get research scrolls sort of unlocked. We need this one here to get teaching done, or we need that to unlock a master outfit. It would be great if we could start getting some outfits done. That would be wonderful. Is there anything on any of these plants over here? I don't think there's cotton or anything. It's too cold and wintry. Okay, right. Let's move time on. Okay, I did notice that yeah, Antonia here, she wants more life satisfaction. Don't we all, Antonia? Don't we all? So yeah, she wants this to go up to 1. So we need to actually get some of her demands met. And this is the problem. Yeah, that's her room there, I think. So in her room, she would also like a little sort of storage chest and a flower pot. I mean, that's going to be 1 cramped room. I don't even think we can do that in there. I don't think we can fit that into her room. So we do need to actually start expanding. Okay, let's go out this way then. Let's expand out that way, so we're a bit nearer to the farm on this side. Let's actually get that done, because I think we've got loads of wood. We've got absolutely loads of it. So how about we just have a clean wooden wall? How much actual normal stone have we got? 28, and it costs 0.8 stone to get that done. Or do we wait until we've got masonry? Do we just wait until we've got something nice? What does that require? Hang on. Overlapping wooden wall is architecture 1, and then masonry. Hang on. How far away are all of these things? We've got ourselves... Architecture 1 is just there. That's another 15 crystal-y thingamabobs. Okay, that's possible. We could do that. That's okay. What does that give us then? So architecture 1 would give us overlapping wooden walls, and, I mean, natural wooden wall looks terrible. It looks awful. It looks like it's going to fall down. It's like if you walk past it too quick, the rush of air will just knock it over. So let's not have that. See, masonry could be quite good. Masonry is fancy sort of smooth stone brick walls. That looks very nice too. That looks really, really quite good. That's architecture 2. Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch. I mean, this is This is the dream. This is the dream stuff here. These lovely fancy walls. But yeah, that's a little way off. That's a little way off. Okay, do you know what? We'll expand with what we've got for now. And then we'll just try and sort of, upgrade it as we go along. Because they can't stay in these tiny rooms. So we'll just have a clean wooden wall. We'll bring it out to there. That's 8 wood. That's another 8 wood. Looks like we're going to actually entrap a sheep in here. But okay, never mind. That's all fine. Oh, hang on. Didn't mean to do that. Right, and then we want to demolish that bit of wall just there, because we're not going to need that anymore. It's weird how the demolish just magically sort of happens. It just sort of goes, bing, it's done. But there we go. Okay, so that wall is now gone, which means that it's probably quite cold in here. It's probably quite chilly. And who is doing the building? Who's actually doing the building? Is anybody doing the building? I think everybody is out doing their jobs. Apart from, hang on, where's Bridget? Where's she? She's just sort of stood there. Bridget, do you want to come and get building? That'd be quite handy. Can you go and do some constructing, please? You're not doing anything else at all. She's very busy getting the sort of research crystal things. Do we know how many there are over here? There's 15 there. There's another 15. Oh, hang on. There's 15 in each block, is there? So, hang on. Maths with Penge. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. And then there's 11 of that. So, 76. So there's 86 crystals over there. That will get us a fair chunk of research done. That's quite encouraging. Okay. Happy with that. That's quite nice. Right. So, yeah, you get all this built. You work on this. Oh, and there we go. We've got somebody actually sorting out some baked potatoes. Okay, this is good. This is good because the cooked food goes a long way. It goes very, very well indeed. We can only have up to 40 by the look of it. So we are going to reach our maximum for cooked potatoes relatively soon. But that's fine. There we go. We've maxed that out, but that is okay. Right. We've got weaponry unlocked. That is very good. And we've got 21 crystals, which means we can actually go and unlock something else. So what would we like now? I mean, it makes sense to get gardening. It makes sense to get gardening because then we've got kind of the first 2 columns of research done. But is there anything over here that we really, really want? I mean, over here, writing, a large bookshelf for children, and a research scroll stand. What do large bookshelves do? I'm not entirely sure. We can't get watering because we haven't got gardening. We could get decoration. So that's various rugs and, oh, comfy armchairs. Comfy armchairs sound very wonderful. Masonry is, sort of different walls and gates and doors and things. And then architecture is slightly different to masonry. I think that's just made out of wood. No. Yes, it is. Yeah, modern wooden door, wooden window, all that kind of stuff. And this thing here is more stuff made out of stone because that's what masonry is. So yeah, that will make perfect sense. How about we just, gardening seems really dull. It seems very boring. Hedges and a pot plant in a wooden bucket. It doesn't scream interesting enough to us at the minute. I just think maybe we could do this and get some more exciting things. So let's get, how many have we got? 21. Let's get a big one done. Shall we get this done? We can have a simple fireplace. Oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, let's get masonry, please. Can we actually start working on the secrets of masonry? That would be quite lovely. If we could get that done, that would be great. And then, yeah, we'll work on this bit here. So we can at least get the house sort of done. And then we need to figure out how we go upstairs. Because I'm not entirely sure how we how we equip the stairs, as it were. We'll have powerful stairs. But where do we put... We can't put them there because that doesn't make any sense. It would make sense if the stairs were kind of near the door. It would make sense. What if we put the stairs just there? We pop the stairs right there. In fact, let's leave a gap of sort of 2 at the end. So they go up the stairs. And then at the top, they've got themselves a little sort of corridor type thing they can walk into. And then from that, they can go to their respective rooms and what have you. How about we do that? So we'll drop some stairs in just there. And we'll see how that works. Because I'm not entirely sure. But you know what? We've placed it. We will see. Okay, the stairs are in. Horse just went and just did them with 2 hits of a hammer. Which was very resourceful. Because I would have thought a whole entire staircase would have been slightly more complex. But there we go. Right. Okay, why is that red? Oh, we've maxed out. We've maxed out on that. Okay, so that means we're maxed out. The yellow means that we're close to maximum capacity. Okay, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. If we've maxed out food, that's a good thing. That's very encouraging. Okay, so right, so we've got the staircase in. So now I think we can go up a floor, can't we? And we can see that there's a staircase we can see the top of the stairs poking through just there. So what do we do with this? Do we just build, if we just went for a wall, do we just build a wall? It needs to be built next to a floor tile. Oh, so we then have to build a load of floor, do we? Okay, right. We build the floor first for 208 wood. Not enough resources. You are not joking. Okay, this might be a fairly large project. So 27 wood. Let's get that bit done first. We'll get that bit in, and they can build this kind of this platform here. They're building the floor from underneath. Okay, wasn't expecting that kind of thing, but right you are. So we've got ourselves a nice wooden floor going on over there. We need to turn the wooden floor for this bit underneath, to be honest, but there we go. Okay, right, so they've done that little bit there. I mean, we can't put wood just here because then nobody can come up the stairs, and that just seems a little bit silly. So what if we then went and said, okay, how much wood have we got? 62. So what if we said, okay, 48 wood to do that bit there. Then we come back down a floor. Okay, there we go. So he's working on that. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right. Happy with that. The only thing we're now going to need to do is just wait for lots of wood to come in, because we're not going to have enough to do all this and build all the rooms and all the windows and all the doors and the walls and everything else. So we might have to be a little bit patient. But that's fine. We've got ourselves 25 crystals. We've maxed out storage on that. So I imagine Antonia is... she's just grabbing regular rock. She's kind of, she can't get any more research crystal-y things, so she's now just gathering regular stone, which is quite handy. It might be of best interest to give us the following thing, say, the humble people, without a hint of irony. Okay, you want 17 wood. We can probably do that. 9 cotton. Have we got 9 cotton? I assume we must have 9 cotton, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to ask us for this. Yeah, I don't want to have any issues with them. I don't want to have any problems with those guys, because I don't want to be wandering about and them come and kill us. However, minus 39 is our relationship points, and they attack on sight if relations are below minus 10. So they're going to attack us, but if we could get that up, if we could actually become, maybe not best friends with the humble people, but become, amiable with the humble people, then maybe we could have a little bit of freedom around the island and they're not going to attack us. I think these are the only ones that are hostile to us right now. Do you know what? All right, there you go. We'll give them to you. So our tribute was paid 22. So, okay, so now we're minus 24 relationship points. Okay, right, never mind, that's fine. Do we have some cotton? We've got 19 cotton. Do you know what we might as well do? We might as well... Oh, crikeys. Hello, you want 7 cotton and 1 illness medicine. Okay. You guys are... Yeah, we quite get on with you guys. You're quite nice. Friendly if relations are over 25. 7 cotton and 1 illness medicine would probably do that, but we might need the illness medicine. And I don't really want to give it all away. I don't know how we make any more of this quite yet. But then it might mean that we become friendly with the children of the forest, which means they might give us stuff back at some point. I do not know. Do you know what? This might be a mistake, but okay, do you know what? Yes, absolutely fine. Thanks. We're happy. We can call you our friend. Okay, so now we have 35 relationship points with you. So now we're friendly with the children of the forest. Hang on. Where are they? Are they these folks over here? These are the children of the forest. So what can we do with you guys now? Like, can we come and have a chat with you or whatever? There's the totem. There's some sort of prison where you put baddies, I suppose, put your enemies. I mean, what can we do with you? It says friendly relations. Okay, hang on. Is there a diplomacy screen somewhere? I'm pretty sure there was. Just there. There we go. Traders Guild. Oh, we're okay with them. So yeah, the only ones, the humble people are the only ones that don't like us. They will attack us on sight. So it'd be nice if we could work that up a bit. Okay, what if we contact the children of the forest? What happens here? Are you going to give us a trading discount? We'd like to offer you a present. Please come and help defend our village. We demand tribute or see you later. We would like to offer you a present? I mean, what have we got? We could give them some potatoes. I think we're going to make our way through the winter. So, we would like to offer you a present. How about you have baked apples, stone, wood, fruit salad, illness medicine, or healing potions? Okay. I mean, what if we can't give you a present anymore? What if we say, okay, you've got 2 wood. Yeah, that's not valuable enough. Hang on. What would be valuable enough for a present? 10 wood isn't valuable enough. What if we get them 10 stone as well? That's not valuable enough either. Do you know what? We can't afford it right now. It's fine. Bye-bye. We just sort of pop by and say, hi, how you doing? Lovely cage you've got there. We'll be off. Gisela is now a level 4 forester. Oh my goodness me, this is brilliant. Oh, she's hurt her arm, so she's working a bit slower. Okay, what can we do with this? 1 skill point is available. We can either get her using metal tools. Can we even make metal tools yet? I don't think we can. Or she can plant apple trees. Okay, yes, we will have you planting apple trees, please, because that is super useful. And the next point, now here's the thing. Do we want her to actually plant cotton, or do we want her to unlock a master outfit, which means she can then become a master forester and then do really good foresting work? Ooh, that's quite tricky, isn't it? I don't know which one is going to be the best one. However, we can now get her planting apple trees. So where do we want those? We'll outline an area for those. Of course, they're not going to grow right now, but we could. I think we can put a thing there. Soil for growing apple trees. So I imagine we're going to want these relatively far apart. We don't want them all sort of crammed right next to each other, because then that's not going to work. So why don't we put some apple trees? Why don't we put them over here? Let's swivel them round. So we'll have them next to the forest, just there. So we'll have one there, one there. One there. I don't know. Bring some forward. I mean, do we have 9 in a row? I don't really know. I imagine apple tree is easy work once it's in. It's probably a bit of an issue to actually get it done, but once it's done, it's probably fine. You just leave it and it grows and you look after it a bit. But other than that, I imagine it's okay. They're all working on this. Antonia is now a level 1 miner. It's all coming together. This is excellent stuff. Okay, what does this mean that you can use? Right, you can use stone tools to mine. Okay, what have you got now? Oh, you've got a wooden thing, haven't you? You've got a wooden pickaxe right now. A mining iron, deep stone mining, or a master outfit. I think mining iron ore might be useful. I think we save up for that. I think that's going to be quite handy. But then having stone tools would be useful as well. Can we craft stone tools, however? I don't know. Let's wait so she can get another point, and then we'll get her the ability to mine a load of iron. That's going to be very, very handy indeed. She's still there, look. She's still chipping away at these bits of rock over here. I admire your dedication, Antonia. There are nearer rocks to home. I mean, there's some rocks just here. You don't have to go all that way over there. I mean, it's fine. It's probably nice over there. It just seems quite distant, but there we go. Horst, why are we not doing why are you not doing the research, my good sir? You seem to have not bothered doing the research for this one. I mean, you did the other one quite dutifully, and now you've kind of got bored and given up. I mean, it's okay if you need a rest or whatever. That's all fine. We'll let you off. But yeah, I thought he was quite keen. I know he's not got a job, has he? Of course, he's not been given a job. He's just the guy around town who just does various bits and bobs. Do you know what we could do? We could make, so cloth into, from 1 cotton. We'll do that, produce infinite as well. Because there's always, we don't need the cotton for anything. I don't think we can do anything with cotton on its own. It has to be turned into cloth to make it useful. So we might as well have that. And then, Horst, my good sir, when your stamina actually comes back up, we'll put time on nice and fast. There we go. Right, hang on. I don't know where you're going, but what you're going to do is, you're going to do some weaving, because you love a bit of weaving in the morning. So there we go. Spot of weaving, make some cloth. Very nice. That gets your craftsman skill up, which is all very lovely. Okay, so that's that sorted. And then, could you do some research for us, please? Could you go and analyse a load of crystals? It's going to take a long time because we're unlocking Masonry. So you're going to be there, I imagine, for a good chunk of winter. A great big chunk of winter. You're going to be stood here doing research. At least you've got a window. At least you've got a nice window to look out of, so you can look out over the trees, maybe get a bit of fresh air coming in there to keep you awake and stuff. So there you go. That is you done for the foreseeable future. Okay, so Bridget now really is doing nothing. She is doing nothing at all. However, a trader has arrived. Maybe we could send her to go and talk to the trader. That seems quite nice. Okay. Go and do some trading, please. Let's see what we can do. We haven't got too much stuff to do trading with, unfortunately. Wood, stone, potatoes and bread. I mean, 1 potato goes for 1.5 units. Is it gold? Are we trading in gold or monies? I don't know, 1.5 monies, coins. So I suppose we have got 43 of those in store. So we could sell. What if we sold 10 of those? That would give us 15 money to play with. So what could we buy from here that's worth 15? Not very much at all. In fact, hardly anything. Nothing really of any great sort of importance. We get some strawberries. That might be quite nice. I mean, at least it's something. At least it's something different. Maybe we'll just buy, 2 lots of strawberries. We'll save a potato, I think. There we go. Yeah, we'll confirm that wonderful trade. So, what's that? What are we selling there? 9 potatoes for 2 strawberries. Just for a bit of variety in the diet. There we go, confirm that trade. There you go, that was wonderful. And she's saying, what's that mean? I want a chair. I want a chair with footprints. Hang on, it'll make sense at some point. A chair with footprints. Oh, hang on. Is she saying where can we store these things? No, I don't think she can be, because the raw food is... I imagine strawberries. Yeah, strawberries are raw food. No, it says that there's 2 in there. I think the trade's already happened. What are you looking for then? What exactly is your problem? The floor is missing in the house. Yeah, we'll work on that in a sec. In fact, you know what? You're not doing anything else right now. You might as well get on with this. Thank you for pointing that out. You're absolutely right. There is no floor in this house. So let's get that done, shall we? 54 wood. And where are you? You're not doing anything else, so you might as well go and work on the floor that you've just noticed is absent. So there you go. You can sort that problem out. Do you know what? Maybe we didn't need this great big mega extension over this side, because this is going to take up quite a lot of resources. In hindsight, maybe we should have just built on top of here. Maybe built a little bit out the side just so we could get the stairs in, but maybe not this big. Do you know what? It's in. It's in now. It's fine. Oh no, somebody's got low spirits. Horst. Okay, Horst. You can go and do other stuff, Horst. You can go and do something else. You can go and eat and whatever. I don't want to stop you from eating. Eat some campfire food, Horst. Have I got to tell you to go and eat food, Horst? Come on now. So there you go. Hopefully if you have some food, your mood will creep up because you should be a bit happier. I'm doing all right, I guess. Okay, he's having a break from his research. He's doing a little bit of the building work on the floor. That's probably a good thing. He's probably having fun with that. Yeah, floor missing in house. They're not enjoying having the floor missing at all. They're really, really sad about this. It's stressing them out somewhat. Okay, right. Lesson learned. I mean, yeah, we do this a lot. This is a Geek Cupboard classic thing of not having floor in a house. We always forget the flooring, but if we can get this done, hopefully that mood drop will go. There you go. He had a bad dream. That's the only thing that he's troubled by now. Okay, so the ground floor is done. Everywhere now has some lovely wooden flooring. It's all absolutely fine. So hopefully people's moods will be a little bit better. Horst, how are you? Yeah, your mood is now a bit better. You're well rested and you had a good dream. That's nice. Oh, I'm happy that you had a nice dream. That's all very splendid. So there we go. So this is all sorted. It's going to take a while for us to get the rest of it done. We are going to need a lot more than 12 bits of wood. That is not going to get us very far at all. So we'll have to work on that, I think, because, yeah, we need just to maybe send other people out. I mean, what's Bridget doing now? I think she might have planted the apple trees. She might well have planted the apple trees. Oh, my goodness. Apart from that one in the middle. Oh, is that because she can't reach the one in the middle? Is the one in the middle somehow blocked off by all the others? That's what she meant by the thing over there. It was a pathing issue because we've blocked this off. She can't get to that particular spot. Oh, do you know what? It's fine. Yeah, just get... Oh, hang on. But now do they need to get to that spot to actually remove it? Yeah, that's... Hang on. Yeah, look, he can't get that. Yeah, they can't get to these points. Okay. Oh, no, and the apple tree is growing, and that's going to be a constant source of annoyance. Do you know what? We might have to sacrifice an apple tree. We might have to get rid of an apple tree. There we go. We'll get rid of that one as well. Get rid of the ones in the middle. We'll put some extra ones on the outside just to make up for it. I feel a bit bad now. Yeah, we'll put one there and one there. And do you know what? Just to make the most of it, one there and one there as well. There we go. Right. Okay. Snowing. Probably not going to be great for apple tree growth. I would not have thought. But there we go. They're having a little chat. Okay, and more wood is coming in slowly but surely. Oh, the chat was disastrous. They now hate each other. It's all unfortunate. Oh, they're trying again. Little secret chat out in the woods. Okay, that went better. That went a lot better. Good job. So bad conversation and then a pleasant conversation. So they've offset their sort of conversational damage there. Okay, good stuff. Oh dear, Bridget is not doing well. Her mood is very low because she had a nightmare. Then she had to witness a terrible joke. Oh dear, that was told by Horst. Really? That's brought your mood down so much because you heard a bad joke. Oh dear me. Okay, and you had a bad conversation as well with Horst. Yeah, you and Horst don't get on very well, do you? You and Horst are not the best of buddies. Uh-oh, Horst is talking to Bridget again. Oh no. Oh no, Horst, don't mess it up now. Horst, come on, let's just make this good. We don't want to see red faces. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. So has that helped Bridget's mood? I enjoyed talking with my friend Horst. Hang on, is fickle on your list of things here? No, it is not. It possibly should be. Okay, good. There we go. Her mood is not quite as utterly terrible as it once was. Is Horst building a snowman? Because if Horst is building a snowman, that is completely brilliant. Horst, how are you right now? I can't tell. Yeah, you are there, up there. You're building a snowman. I'm not going to stop you. I'm absolutely not going to stop you. And there we go. Horst has finished his snowman. That is wonderful. I mean, I don't know where he got the scarf from, and I've absolutely no idea where he got the hat from. Can he wear that hat, please? Because that hat is very good indeed. I like that hat. And there's some very big buttons. There are some very, very big buttons there for the eyes and the buttons on the snowman's kind of front here. But that's lovely. I like that. I like the fact that he spent some time building a snowman. Lazy day. Life hasn't been the greatest for Bridget. Today she's taking it easy and we'll be taking a lot of long breaks. Okay, that's fine. You've had a bit of a mood breakdown. It's okay. I mean, you've had to deal with some terrible stuff. You've had a nightmare is -15. I feel a little bit like, yeah, that's out of our control. We can't really help having a nightmare. We can't do anything to make you not have nightmares. So that's not really anything we can control. Had to witness a terrible joke. That's not great, is it? And then, yes, bad conversation is somewhat unfortunate. But okay, fine. You just take some time off. It's okay. We can't do anything about it now anyway. It would have been useful had you gone and kicked a tree apart. That might have helped, with some sort of stress relief or whatever. But, do you know what? It's fine. You just, you sit there right in front of the door. Ooh, a wish has been fulfilled over here. That's quite encouraging. Okay, this is good. I don't know which wish it was, but has anyone got a point or anything? You've got 2 points. You've got 2 points. We can give you tireless. That means, again, that you rest only half as long as all the others do. So there you go. That's wonderful. Yeah, can we add that, please? So confirm that. So now if we check this, she is tireless. So she will sleep less and do more stuff. Okay, that's handy. Right, you're talking to Bridget as well. That's also very good, because that means that Bridget might get a bit happier, which is all wonderful, because, yeah, she's having a bit of a bad day right now. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, look at that. Bridget has a furious face. It's not even a kind of an angry face. It's a completely, utterly livid face is Bridget's face there. And the only good thing is that it's winter right now. So Bridget obviously is tasked to do lots of farming. Not loads for her to do at the moment. So if she's going to have a breakdown, having a breakdown in winter is probably the best time for her to do it. Oh yes, thank you to everybody in the comments on the previous video who pointed out that when we actually expand our kind of housing a little bit and when we make their rooms bigger, we should still keep everybody in the same building. I kind of had plans they would each have their own little house, their own tiny house with a little garden and all that kind of stuff. And maybe at some point we will have that. At some point in the future, maybe we'll have a little street. I'd love the idea of a street with sort of street lights on it and they can have little gardens and things. They can have, vegetable patches in their gardens and stuff like that. And their own houses. They could all be unique and distinct and all that kind of stuff. That might be for later on. But right now, as it stands currently, we want to make sure that everybody is under one roof. Because some of the people have requirements that say something like, that says they want a chest in their room. But have we got anybody that wants a thing? There, that one there. Get a dresser in his house. So if multiple people had this particular wish, let's say that Horst and Antonia had that wish, that means that if we put a little sort of dresser thing in here, it would meet both of their requirements. So it's not like, if 2 people want a dresser, we're not going to have to build a dresser in one person's house here and then go over here and build a dresser in the other person's house over there. We can build it in the one sort of house. I suppose it's, like a tavern. It's kind of like a tavern at the moment. So there's a big work area downstairs and upstairs eventually will be all of the bedrooms. That's kind of the plan. That's the plan. But we were going to build everybody little sort of houses, but that's a long-term plan. That's a long-term plan. But I'd love that. I'd love to see that. A little street. I don't know where we could do it. We might have to move it slightly further away from where we are now, because obviously we've got these trees in the middle here. But if we could build it, say, along here, that would be quite nice. A little sort of bit of tree covered there. But have ourselves a little row of houses. Would be lovely. That'd just be so nice. And then we could have another side of the street over there and a road going through the middle. That would be nice. And then we could have sort of one place in the middle, like the town hall or whatever, or the workshop, where we could have all the sort of the functional buildings. We could have all these things here, the loom and the craftsman's table and all that kind of stuff could just be in one place in the middle. and then everywhere else could just be little sort of individual houses. That's what I'd like to go for. I'd like to go for that. But of course, yeah, we're just getting started right now. We've not really got much unlocked in the way of tech or anything. So yeah, that can be the long-term plan. Right now, let's just get everybody a nice room in this kind of, inn/tavern arrangement we've got going on. Okay, apparently it's the last day of winter, which is very good because looking up here, we still have 40 cooked food left. That will easily last us a day. That is absolutely wonderful. So 38 baked potatoes, 2 bits of bread. We've still got the 2 bits of bread that we bought from that trader absolutely ages ago. I thought maybe that might have gone a little bit mouldy by now, but no, that's fine. It's still there. I mean, it's cold out. Maybe we've just popped it outside or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's good. And we've also maxed out the stone as well. We've maxed out stone. So what's Antonia doing right now? Is she going for the crystals again? Yes, she's going for crystals. Okay, that's fine. We can have 25 of those as well. We're not doing anything with the stone right now. We're not building anything with the stone. We are acquiring quite a lot of wood. Do you know what? This is fine. She can gather all those crystals. That's fine. She can go and do that. Bridget is seemingly back on duty. Bridget, what are you doing? You're just having a chat. Okay, and now you're just sort of relaxing. I know you've had a tough time of it recently, but can you go and do some work? A little bit of wood would be very, very helpful. Gisela now tending to the apple trees. Very nice. How are we looking here? Growth progress, 51.8%. This is great. These apple trees are growing very nicely indeed. That's another source of food coming in. Very handy indeed. Right, okay. So now who else needs to be... Yeah, I was going to say, what's Horse doing? Well, there you go. Horse is now doing nothing at all, but he has unlocked Masonry. This gives us all sorts of bits and bobs. Oh, wow, we can build statues. Statue of Ku the Strong, statue of Hina the Brave, statue of Wakea the Just, a stone street lantern. Oh, there's so many lovely things. Castle doors and things. Oh, this is wonderful. Okay, a simple fireplace, however. That sounds like quite a nice thing to have. The only thing is, where would it be in here? It's not going to be in any of these things, is it? Don't think it's going to be in any of these. Could be anything nice. Round castle doors. It's nice. A castle gate. Oh, this is all very fancy. Simple stone floors. It must be in here then. It must be in here somewhere. Okay, right. Let's just sort of click around and find where it is in here. There it is. A simple fireplace. Build a fireplace to add some class to your room. So 15 wood, 30 stone. I mean, yeah, we've got an alright amount of wood, but we've got loads of stone. So, yes, okay, we will have ourselves a simple fireplace. I feel a little bit concerned about putting a fireplace in a house that's entirely made of wood. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just pop that down just there. And that adds a bit of beauty. That adds a little bit of beauty to the place. So hopefully people can look at that and feel a little bit inspired. What do these things do? Oh, crikey. Okay, yeah, they're really expensive. We're not going to be having any of those things anytime soon. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, I quite like the stone lantern. That's very nice. That's a proper little hardy looking lantern. I would like to put one of those in the middle of our storages just there. Let's have a look at the fireplace. Oh, that is lovely. That is very nice indeed. I mean, I hope that doesn't burn down our entire wooden house. I mean, one stray spark from that and we've got problems, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, what is Bridget complaining about here? So she's saying she can't reach a chair. Why can't she reach some chairs? Is it that chair there? Does she want to sit in this particular chair here and she can't get there because this chair is blocking it and that chair's blocking it? Maybe that's the problem. I mean, there are plenty of other chairs to sit in, Bridget. There are many, many chairs. Just choose another chair to be seated upon and don't make a big deal of it, please. Right, Horst, can you also go and... can you go and just cut down a tree? Also, you go and cut down some trees, please. That could be quite handy as well. So we'll have Gisela and Horst. The original... No, they're not... Yeah, they are the original two. The original two chopping down some trees. Very handy. So 69 wood. So how about we pop up onto this floor? Yeah, what are we going to do with this then? I mean, I feel like we need some walls on here now. I feel like we need to work on this bit by bit. So how much is that going to be in terms of wood? Only 16. Okay, that's fine. 16, 9, and... What's that? That's another 8 wood just there. So hopefully, I mean, someone's going to have to come upstairs. We're going to have to see somebody coming upstairs. Is it going to be Horst? Oh, it's okay. It's Bridget. Okay, well done, Bridget. I admire your dedication. Well done. I don't think you would bother. I mean, do we then have to put a roof on or not? Or when we make it enclosed, does it put a roof on for us automatically? I assume that's what happens. Okay, right, there we go. So we've got ourselves a bit of upstairs sorted. It's going to take us a while. However, it is now spring. Splendid stuff. So now, hang on, let's go back down a level. This is very exciting because Bridget over here, she's doing farming again. She can actually go and do some farming work, which is wonderful stuff. Okay, so Horse is having a nap. Bridget is gathering some cotton just there. Okay, let's see how much more floor we can zone out. I don't imagine it's very much at all. We can do, let's do it over like that. So what's that, 53 wood? 66. That's as much as we can get in right now. Okay, we're getting there. We're now what? When that's done, that's about 2/3 of the way complete. Then we're just going to need the final third and then all of the walls as well, which is going to take a while. They want 3 wood and 16 stone. Yeah, okay, Fat Family, we'll go with you for that, just so we don't sort of dip into bad relations and then you attack us and stuff. I kind of want to have good relations with everybody so we can wander about the island and stuff. But okay, right, this is fine. And then, yeah, you can just get building this bit. And already we've got 19 wood back in, which is quite nice. So we should be able to, if we go to floors, get another little bit done. Maybe we can get another row done just there as well. Okay, so it's coming together slowly but surely. Oh, and Bridget is now a level 2 farmer. Okay, well done, Bridget. This is very, very important. Okay, so let's have a look. What can we do with you? Let's go to the right button. That might help. Right, level 2 farmer. What can we do here? 1 skill point available. Do we want her to sow some strawberries? That could be very useful. We can get her cooking at a kitchen, but I don't think we've got that technology unlocked yet. The concept of a kitchen is just a thought too far right now. So how about, sowing strawberries? Let's have that. And then sowing wheat is the next one up. That's exciting though, because now if we go to here and go to there, go to farming, can we get a little strawberry plot? It requires advanced cooking. Oh, I feel like a little bit like we've been cheated out of that there. It promised so much. It promised much and it's delivering nothing at all. Oh, game, that's a little bit cruel. I was expecting strawberries. I was expecting delicious strawberries. But no, game, you've thwarted us. We're just back to tomatoes and potatoes again. Okay, fine, we'll work on that too. So just checking, yes, they need advanced cooking. Advanced cooking is just here. It's really far into the tech tree. It's probably one of the final things that we're going to be unlocking. It's only strawberries. It's only strawberries. I'm a little bit confused as to why they require advanced cooking. Because you don't cook strawberries. You could cook a strawberry if you want to, but typically you don't cook a strawberry. You grow it, and then when it's ready, you take it off of the strawberry plant, and then you eat it. You might give it a wash and then eat it or whatever, but you generally just sort of eat the thing. You don't normally cook a strawberry. So that seems a little bit weird, that to put strawberries in the ground, we need advanced cooking, but there we go. Never mind. That's what we need. We can't do much about it now. What other research do we actually want to get done now then? We're going to have 25 of the research kind of crystal things. What do we get? What do we actually think is going to be quite useful? Decor would be quite nice. I'd like to make our place look a little bit fancier. When they have their own bedrooms, that would be lovely. But then gardening. It just makes sense to get it out of the way. And then it's those first 2 columns done. Do you know what? Yeah, get gardening done. Absolutely. And Antonia is a level 2 miner. Oh, this is going brilliantly. Okay, miner. What can we get? Yeah, there we go. Mining iron, please. There we go. So now she can go and mine iron. We don't need any right now, I don't think. We don't need any right now, but at least we've got that option. Okay, good stuff. Right, Horst, where are you going? You're going to relax? Everyone else is busy and you're just sitting about, Horst. That is somewhat shocking. Right, no. Horst, you can go and analyse some crystals, please. Let's research the secrets of gardening. And also, I think we might have enough wood to actually get the flooring in on this floor here. Yes, 53 wood leaves us with 34 wood remaining. I don't think we can quite get the outside done, but we are not far off. We're not far off at all. Let's do that and that. We've got 18 left. No, we might be able to. We might now be able to. Yes. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, why is Horst sad? Horst, just for a sad face. Don't be sad, Horst. There is floor missing in your house. I know. I've just told you to sort that out, Horst. It's fine. It's only been missing for maybe a few seconds. I think perhaps you could hold back your sorrow for a little bit. Oh no, he's having a crisis about this, is he? Horst, come on now. Oh no, it's Antonia. Antonia hasn't eaten in a while. Where are you? Well, stop. She's broken her arm. Antonia has broken her arm. Oh. Okay. Oh no, that's entirely the wrong button. Hang on. Pause time. She can't work for an hour. Okay, Antonia, I know you haven't eaten in a while. Why not? And this is a crazy idea. Why not come and eat some food? You know, just if you're hungry, I've heard that eating kind of helps with that a little bit. So there we go. She's going to kind of come back here. She has got a broken arm. I mean, we can't treat that, I don't think. I don't think we can treat that. We have got a healing potion. Could we give her a healing potion? Again, there's this ludicrous thing here. This bit of confusion about maybe getting to a chair. Those are the chairs. Sit on another chair. Stop being so picky about it. Hang on, now are you stuck? We're running out of food. Yeah, oh, no, that's fine. We've got a gazillion tomatoes coming through. It's absolutely fine. I'm not so bothered about the food. Okay, Antonia has had a nightmare as well, and she's bothered about the missing floor in her house. Right, Horst, how long is it going to take you to do this research? Right, Horst, okay, right. Stop doing the research, Horst. Can you just get constructing things? Because people are sad about the lack of flooring. I mean, yeah, you think they'd be used to it by now, but there we go. Horst is a level 2 scholar. We have ourselves, if we go to scholar, got 2 skill points available now. So we could get teaching. Research scrolls, what's that? Read ancient scrolls to gain some knowledge out of them. Can't quite recall what the function of those is. Teaching, yeah, can teach children life skills. Got no children right now. Or the master outfit. I mean, maybe we just wait for research scrolls. Maybe we get that. I don't think anything else is coming from these. This is it. They're the three scholar sort of things available. Okay, never mind. We'll save up for research scrolls, I think. We'll save up for that. Can we do splints? Can we? Hang on, Horst. Hold fire there. Can you go and apply a splint? Is that something you can do? Talk, hug, risky joke, impress, insult, fight, kill. No. Okay, hang on. We've got ourselves like a medical cabinet here. Take a healing potion. I mean, do we want you to have a healing? But your health is full, but you've got a broken arm. How do we apply a splint to your arm? We must be able to do that in some way. I just don't know. It's not you that's injured. That's why it's Antonia that's injured. Splint arm. Missing skill, applying splints. Okay, hang on. Is that a doctor skill? Oh, right. It is literally that skill there. We need that. Okay. Don't know why I didn't realise that earlier, but there we go. How do we up our doctor skill? How do we do this? If we can't treat her by applying a splint, how do we understand the base? How do we get a point in this? I don't know how we get a point in that. I'm a little bit confused. Because we need ill people. And the one ill people we've got, we can't actually help her out with. Which seems a bit strange. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Horst actually training up and being a doctor. But I don't know how we do that. Oh, Horst is actually quite good at... Horst is good at fighting, isn't he? Horst should actually get himself a weapon. We should go to here. Yeah, make tools. Let's go to there. We could... Yeah, we've got enough wood. Make a sword. Make 1 sword, please, Horst. You're good at this kind of thing. Go and do that, because I don't know what else you're up to. So you go and do that. You seem to have yourself a bit of equipment, actually. What have you got on you? You are holding a wooden pickaxe. So you're doing some mining work. Okay. I don't think you need a wooden pickaxe. I don't think that's a thing you need. You were getting crystals, weren't you? Okay. Right. Let's find where that is. Okay, so unselect that from there. So now Horst should not have the wooden pickaxe. Oh, hang on. He's still holding the wooden pickaxe. Hang on. Can we unassign Horst from this? Hang on. Oh, now I've completely broken it. Maybe Horst will put it back when he's finished making the sword. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. And is nobody going to finish the upstairs? The upstairs is nearly done. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gisella's come up to actually finish the job. Yep. Do the floors, because people really want the floors fixed. There we go, everybody. Floors are sorted. Then we can just very slowly but surely work on the walls. Ah, hang on. There's stuff going on down here. So those two, so Antonia and Bridget, have become buddies, which is very good. That means they get mood boosts and all that sort of stuff, which is very handy. Okay, right, yeah, how do we... Is Horst still working on that thing? He's nearly finished. Okay, Horst, what are we going to do when you actually put your... Yeah, I don't want you to have your pickaxe. How can we make you put your pickaxe down? Because at the moment, yeah, you've got this tool storage thing here. I'd rather have the sword... Can we put that there, though? Does that count as a tool? Or do we need a weapon rack for a sword? I suspect we might need a weapon rack of some description. Hang on. There is such a thing. If I can find where it is. Storage would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? Weapon rack. Okay, we need 20... Oh, we need 20 wood. Okay. We haven't got that amount of wood right now. Okay, fine. We'll just wait for the wood to come in. And I think Horst is going to finish the construction of our building. There it is. It's done. So if we go up again... There we go. They've put the roof on. And now we have ourselves an entire floor in which to build lots of rooms for people. So again, they're not going to be massive rooms. They're not going to be huge, gigantic luxury rooms, but they're going to be at least bigger than the 2x3 little sort of tiny areas they've got right now. We're going to have to try and figure out the best kind of arrangement for things to fit the most amount of people in, because we might get some more people joining, and then we don't want to have to tack a little room on down the side or whatever. So it could be useful if we get the 4 rooms in right now and have room for maybe a couple more over this side, say. But we want to make sure that each one's got a window and stuff so it looks really nice. How much wood have we got? 22 wood. So now can we build ourselves the weapon rack? So let's get that in. We'll just put that, we'll put it there for now. So you can go to there. Horse, build that. Gisela is now a level 5 forester. Good job. How about she can plant cotton? Because that could also be quite useful. Yeah, these trees aren't doing so well. That tree is doing very nicely. That's 53, 56. That's 50% done. Okay, so this is good. We've got some trees growing, but there's some cotton just here. Could we get some farming plots for... Yeah, soil for growing cotton. Can we just sort of put... That's blocked by something. Is it really, though? It wasn't really blocked, was it? So if we just build a tiny little sort of cotton farm just there, we just build it across there. Because this space here we don't necessarily need. So there you go. So we'll grow loads and loads of cotton. And that means we can make outfits. That means we could sell the outfits and make a bit of money as well. That could be quite handy. Okay, right. Happy with that. Right, now we've got this thing here. So select wooden sword. And who is the owner of the wooden sword? No owner. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Right, where's Horst? Horst, do you need to now do this and take ownership? Okay, right. So first things first, we need you, Horst. Unequip that tool. That's what we do. We have to click on Horst and unequip the tool. Okay, so now his tool, that's unequipped. And now give up ownership of that. You don't need that anymore. So now I assume, yeah, you don't have ownership of that anymore. And then this little thing here, take ownership of that. And then, does that mean you've now got a sword? Is this how this is working? The sword is assigned to Horst. Okay, so missing skill, wooden swords. Okay, we've given him a wooden sword, but he doesn't know how to use it. I mean, I'm no swordsman myself, Horst. I imagine what you do is you hold the not pointy bit, this end here, I imagine, and then you wave the pointy bit around at the baddies. I don't think you need a special skill to kind of work that out, but evidently you do. Soldier, wooden swords. Okay, so we're going to need to do some basic fighting first to get a point for us to then unlock the mysterious secrets, the unfathomable mystery of how to use a wooden sword. Okay, game, right, fine. If that's how we're going to do it, that's how we're going to do it. Okay, with our top floor done, let's just take a quick look at what we can do with the room layout here. Let's just try and work something out. So, how wide is this bit here? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's not perfect. So on this side, what if we had rooms that were sort of 5 like that? So we'll just outline that. So that could be the edge of a room. And that means that could be 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, do they need a big corridor to walk down? It could be 5 and 5, and then a tiny thin corridor in the middle. Or we could make them a bit smaller. So have 4 and 4, and then have, what's that? That would be a corridor of kind of 3 going down the middle. I would rather have them with a room. I'd rather have them with actual sort of bigger rooms rather than a big corridor to walk down. I don't think they can clearly walk over each other and stuff. I like the way you keep resting in front of the door. Stop it. Stop that. So I think what we'll do is we'll have that like that. So that can then be... We're not going to be able to do this all the way down, are we? But yeah, if we have ourselves... That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Never mind. So we'll get 13 wood like that. That will do the job. Right, so move time on. Can we get some more wood, please? Oh, somebody's become buddies. Oh, that's quite nice. That is... Who's that? That is Gisela and Antonia. Okay, that's good. It's good that they are friends. I like that. That's going to be more mood boost and stuff. Okay, right, here we go. Here we go. Why is that on fire? Oh no, no. Of course, yeah, underneath it there's a fireplace there. I mean, this doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? Because, yeah, there's got to be a chimney to that fireplace, and currently the chimney is just here. It does look a little bit smouldery. I'm sure that will all be absolutely wonderful. It'll all be fine. Let's just carry on. Right, so a bit of wood there, and the rest of the wood, somewhat infuriatingly, we're 2 bits of wood shy, I think. But okay, so there we go. Burnout. Somebody's worked too much under terrible conditions. Really? Horst, you've worked too much under terrible conditions. Horst, you don't do anything. You sit about most of the day relaxing and doing very little. How very dare you say that you're doing too much work, Horst? Of all the people around this place, you're the only one without an actual job. Everyone else has got an official job. You haven't. You just just slack around the place. And one of your mood negative things is that you slept on the ground. That was your own fault, Horst. Your bed was just here and you slept on the ground just there. Why didn't you just walk to your bed, Horst? Okay, fine. So Horst is having a mood for 11 minutes. Okay. I mean, at least he's chatting to people. He's not doing nothing. He is going round and having lots of conversations with people. So at least he's making a little bit of an effective use of his time rather than just, lying down and watching the sky. Okay, we have ourselves a trader. I mean, the trader is currently trying to, force their head into a bonfire, but it's fine. Okay, we can't trade. Oh, right. Yeah, you've got a broken arm. You're kind of busy doing that stuff. Gisela you're busy doing a bit of building. That's fine. Get that building done. The trader will wait, I imagine. Okay, the upstairs is looking nice. Right, hang on. We're gonna override that. Go and do some trading. Have they got anything that we want? We haven't got much to sell them, to be completely honest. But okay, we'll have a look. No, we haven't got enough to sell them. If we had clothes, if we had fancy clothes that we could sell them, that would be wonderful. I mean, look, a set of apprentice scholars' robes, 250 monies. We could make 250 money off those. So, okay, right, never mind. We can't do it right now, but at some point in the future, we will one day have some stuff to trade. And with that done, I think we'll finish things up for the moment, but we've done very well today. I'm really happy with how things have gone, because we survived our first winter. And your first winter in this game is your first big challenge, because you have to make sure you have enough food stockpiled to make it all the way through the winter. And we did. We had plenty of food stockpiled. I cannot think of a point during the winter when we were thinking we might run out of food. I think we just had loads of food ready. We did get a little sort of pop-up thing saying low on food when we got into spring. But that's not so bad, because then as soon as it is spring, you can go and plant loads of things. I mean, yeah, we've now got 28 tomatoes. 28 tomatoes. And we've still got these over here to harvest, and all these have been replanted to grow even more. So I think we're going to be fine for food. I think we're going to be fine. But yes, we made it through winter, which is very, very encouraging. Also, we have added a whole new entire floor onto our house. And of course, we expanded the house as well. We had a whole bit of house added on down here, and then we've made a whole new floor as well. So that was quite a big thing to do. So next time we just need to split this up into rooms, then move everybody into their new rooms, and we need to put windows and stuff in and doors and what have you. And then, when everybody's got their rooms upstairs, we then need to look at sorting out the downstairs, because they won't need all this stuff here. And then we can maybe move the dining table out a bit to stop people getting stuck or whatever weird kind of pathing errors going on with that. And then, maybe make ourselves a little sort of crafting room over here. Maybe make a research room. Maybe bookcases or something will help with research. I do not know, but we'll have a look as well at sorting this out. I do like the fact the sheep are inside. Hello, Zacharias. Hello, Peter. How are you two? It's nice that you've popped in. I mean, don't eat all the food, please. But outside, lots of grass. If you could just, it's fine that you're in here, but just don't nick all our food. Thank you. So, we've done really well. I'm very happy with how we've done. So we will come back next time and just see how we get on, because there is still plenty for us to do. Hopefully you have been enjoying this. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Founder's Fortune. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. They've ripped my arms off, ripped my legs off. I mean, unfortunately they didn't rip anything else off. Yes, I'm off my face on mushrooms. Why, Lady Charlotte, I would certainly love to taste your cake. The King of the West is an idiot. I am off my face on mushrooms. I mean, asking me questions isn't going to be my strong point at the minute.